Coalition Against Drugs and Alcohol Manipur demands revocation of state cabinet's decision on partial legalization of liquor in Manipur. RIMS nurses staged protest demonstrations against gun threat to nurses working at RIMS casualty ward on September 20. RIMS Director Professor Santa says RIMS Hospital is equipped with 100 plus ICU beds which will be soon reach 120. 24-hour anti-merger agreement banned affects normal life in Manipur. Marketplaces, educational institutions and roads wear deserted looks. Manipur sees 0 confirmed cases of COVID-19, 4 recoveries and 0 deaths in last 24 hours. Coronavirus affects 1,39,796 people so far. And India adds 4,510 new COVID-19 cases, above 5,000 recoveries and 33 deaths in last 24 hours. Active caseload stands at 46,216. Good evening and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your masks properly and maintain a safe distance. And I'm PREMI THANGJAM bringing you the news in details. Coalition Against Drugs and Alcohol CADA Manipur has demanded Manipur government to promptly withdraw its decision on partial legalization of liquor in the state. Speaking to media at CADA office in Palace Compound today, CADA Secretary General Gid Chandra Mangang maintained that CADA along with the public have been standing against the government's efforts to legalize brewing and sale of alcohol in Manipur for the past many years. He accused the state government of failing to fully implement Manipur Liquor Prohibition Act 1991. Gid Chandra said CADA will never accept the state cabinet's decision on partial legalizing of liquor. He asked if the state government has legalized corruption and smuggling of drugs as it has failed to curb the two issues. He accused the state government of fooling the public by misleading that legalization of liquor will curb consumption of adulterated alcohol in the state. He questioned the validity on government's claims that liquor legalization will improve state's economy and bring well-being. Slamming the government for failing to curb sale and consumption of alcohol despite being a dry state, the CADA secretary also condemned the closing down of sugar mill, spinning mill and cement factories in the state. He expressed disbelief that state government is expecting to enhance state's revenue by legalizing alcohol. Gid Chandra urged the government to hold a public meeting to discuss the pros and cons of legalizing liquor and then only take a collective decision. He warned that CADA along with the public will agitate if government fail to pay attention to their demand.
Government na lawriba khongthang se handok pirakanda hanadagi existing when chanariba Manipur Liquor Prohibition Act se masi mapung phana stringent oi halakanda khara mapung phana chana halakanda society na pami ba pot se masida yenga chalhaudragadi akhoi Manipur government chu hojik pai ba government se punchi chu pai ne ba leite hayeng moi chu vote ka da lakani moi imung manung su yu thakpa dum yarakani nisagi problem se dum lakani makhoi ju sigi chaitheng se dum soidana phangakani aduna mase ngai haki oiba aigi aningba apamba aigi imung manung natraga aigi nangnaba khara khak yugi license pangaungna ba natraga mase legalize torkanda dealer oi hongna bagi opportunity manba khara so khoi ui aduna masi tahoba matam da hayeng khunai sina laikha ta gi matam da hayeng akhoi kana hudu ji karino aduna masi yam kumna government na khandara kan tohon janingi aduga hojik loriba decision jidi kada na khoi sungya ya bangamoi.
Members of RIMS Nurses Association today ceased work and staged protest demonstrations against a gun threat to nurses working at RIMS casualty ward on September 20th. irate nurses took off the protest meet in front of RIMS emergency ward. They said the miscreant is one KH Ratan and he took out his licensed gun to threaten the nurses on duty on September 20 night at around 8 p.m. Protesters demanded relevant authorities to seize his gun and also to withdraw his work contract at RIMS as claimed by the miscreant. The nurses community said they will be on strike until the inquiry report is placed before them.
Kari hidak no na hangba matan jahi da man putuaga chi du maju amadu gi tawna maju dum yengjaraga yengba sida kano do hidak do khange adu khanga matung jana karamba bed number no na haibazani haibase sida hujiki mi duna hoi maju pakhat pagi ni khangde amagi ni khangde aina kari gi damakta bed number hai duino noina ai bu minaira aina chatlaga kai gi damakta bed number hangdoino ai ga chasilao haidana ngai lei hai hoi lao ka pagi haidana dumai di lotion ga du kap tinge marak sida mana tawrmi je magi mamang da beg ama yal ba beg tu dagi nong mai je puthora noi si ubra habagi adi tritan ne man torido case ratan gawi haye ma ju police custody de lei habagi pau phangjare adu akoina pamjabadi mana ulaiba license ganje seize tawbiu license loktobiu adu ma ju masamang na mana ju hairame ye akoi dim satika tawani haidana sigi thika tawbagi kano ju loktoba register ju loktobiu ba maje.
Speaking to Impact News about the incident, RIMS Director Professor A. Santa condemned such threats and said the hospital is fitted with CCTVs so no miscreants can escape. He added that a case has been registered at Lumphel Police Station.
Unfortunate incidents ne sumaina lying bomb from the Kulai ga puraga la habisi notaba dam nungaiti akhoi hojiki akhoi na 21st century to sangdana ko dam chakhala ba matam sira isra mi ga threaten tawraga tawbasi am tawhaning di aduni akhoi na haijaram ise ai sama ngara nudang lakpan patient gi atopa singi yeng bada surprise visit urak pani tawri akhoi gi am da am phabam na CCTV ngak tani lois me amse akhoi na ngang ji CCTV makha da orangani aduna CCTV makha da loin le loin moin toy loin ure aduna
Teachers and Medical Officers Association RIMS also condemns the gun threat on healthcare workers at RIMS casualty on September 20 by one patient party. Meanwhile, a new ICCU-ITU unit in Medicine Ward of RIMS Hospital was inaugurated today. Speaking on the occasion, RIMS Director Professor A. Santa says a good hospital and institute like RIMS to get exposed to more challenges. Highlighting the progress made by RIMS like modern facilities, equipments and services, Professor Santa said people have vested their trust in the hospital and more people come to the hospital for treatment. He said the situation has led to demand-supply issue which the hospital has managed so far. Terming the situation as victim of our own success, Professor Santa expressed hope that his successor will continue to take on the challenges posed by the popularity of the hospital. The new ICCU-ITU unit will have centralized air conditioning,
appreciation victim of success our own success victim of our own success aduna koi ngasai gi graph x-ray gi graph yengu ultrasound gi graph yung number of patients yam hengale ngasi maktar OPD de masing hengalangani ngasi gi demand ga supply ga sida koina best to ngama wasisu akoi gi success story bani adugo mafam karada di akoi na kara son bale kaina mini hengel lakpanina ka haini akoi da byang tang lairim gi board no mi ta mi yam laksala kan da koi tingbangam dan to bodamaina admain to matang so yam na yaw da bodina te aduna akoi gi supply ga demand ga si yeng na bakanda barabar demand na hengel lakpase asisu angappa amane akoi gi aduna akoi na barabar haise akoi se victim of our own success ni hosi lairisi haisi.
RIMS Director Professor A. Santa said the hospital has 100 ICU beds and 10 more will be inaugurated in the near future. The professor, along with Impact News team, inspected the ongoing construction of 3 operation theatre for organ transplantation and 9 post-operative ICU beds for heart patients. The director said RIMS is equipped with 25 operation theatres, including a modular operation theatre and more surgeons. He added that the hospital is planning to open a critical care block housing 100 ICU beds and 3 operation theatres. Hence, RIMS will have above 200 ICU beds and above 30 operation theatres in the near future.
Ako'y ICU si kamay hanggat kagi sige idea ang actine ba ko na hek hang badagi hambada ako'y na hek lakpo matam 2017 na dai dati am lay jeram de ba ko hauji budi all ICU haibam ne trauma ICU haibam ne neuro ICU haibam ne NICU haibam ne surgical intensive care unit haibam ne medical ICU haibam ne hauji na ICCU haibam ne ITU haibam ne CTBS ICU um lakini gynae gi su separately ICU lay je hauji aduna ICU mayam je punjin naraga ni ngasi ngarang khutte ko matamda 120 amung yogadore matam khara de OT na lim na ta le raga surgeon lei tabo yawgi tanja lakadore ahambada di operation theater lei tamnina surgeon sing operation tabo phangamde anesthesia lei traga di kamaina operation tabo ni hai bisne challenging orisi ICU kamain run tabo ni hai akoina handak main power senior resident humdra amung akoina hapsel le phangam Sigi manu de anesthesia gi am kane ICU to operation theater se am kanahan gane.
The 24-hour statewide shutdown called by prescribed National Revolutionary Front Manipur NRFM cripples normal life in the state. Banned outfit NRFM imposed a ban against the Manipur merger agreement signed on September 21st, 1949. The ban largely affected normal life in capital Imphal city, as all major commercial establishments remained shut in Khairamban Market, Pauna Bazaar and Thangal Bazaar. Marketplaces and shops situated along some of the important roads of Manipur, namely Imphal Tadim Road, Imphal Ziri Road and Kangchup Road, were closed during the ban, excluding private vehicles, all passenger services vehicles, including those plying on inter-village roads, stayed away from roads during the shutdown. Oil pumps in Imphal were also closed, educational institutions were shut, but government offices were opened as usual. Police beefed up security measures in Greater Imphal area to prevent any untoward incident. No unwanted incident has been reported till the time of filing this report. Coalition for Indigenous Rights Campaign Manipur Circa observed National Repentance Day at AIMS head office in Kwakital today. Representatives of the various student groups and civil society organizations attended the function, which was observed in denunciation of the merger agreement signed by then Maharaja Bodh Chandra at Shillong on September 21st, 1949. Speaking on the sideline, Circa President Somarendra Thongchom said Manipur was an independent kingdom until She was defeated by British in the Anglo-Manipur War of 1891. State regained its freedom briefly on August 14, 1947 and formed its government under Manipur State Constitution Act in 1948, making it the first democratically elected government in the entire Southeast Asia. He added that the freedom was short-lived as Maharaj Bodhchandra was deceived and made to forcefully sign the merger agreement by the then Secretary of Dominion of India and Assam Governor Prakash. He said Sirka considers this as an act of dishonoring a nation, hence they have been observing National Repentance Day on September 21st since 2016. Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren says government has decided to announce the results of all recruitment exams conducted by Manipur government. It took time to come out with result as strict scrutiny and verification was required to avoid any scandalous outcome. Chief Minister was speaking during a state-level seminar to discuss on the book Modi at 20 Dreams Meet Delivery, which is about 20 years of political career of Narendra Modi. In the program held as a part of Seva Pakwara, marking the 72nd birthday of Prime Minister Narendra Modi at City Convention Centre, Chief Minister N. Biren said, the centre-state relations have improved as Narendra Modi-led government is approachable. Northeastern states, including Manipur, are given emphasis in various developmental projects as central government believes that India can achieve the peak of development only with the development of northeastern states. During the program, Narendra Modi was lauded for his governance. BJP State President A. Sarda, Union Minister of State Prahlad Singh Patel, Dr. R.K. Ranjan, various ministers and MLAs, along with professors of various institutes attended the program.
아무도 외국이 와클론 주만 마시지 그래서 마두기 보입니다. 해다 칼로하는 근데 알아주세요. 작업도는 가능해요. 모이는 또 우리 작업 지는 가능해요. 에코에는 감도 보면 안 되네 도래도. 라니가 이르기 자하스 타도 거니 여긴 보는 거의 이놈의 모인도 우리 보니 그러면 그냥 사는 모르게. 라니가 이르기 히 타도 그러니 하이보자 도난기 레코노션 비 그러니 마라스 폴선들기 마라스 겐더즈기 아두 many things.
Governor Laganation today virtually interacted with all the deputy commissioners of Manipur. During the interaction, Governor inquired about law and order situations and other major issues in all the districts. Interacting with the DCs, Governor Laganation said the main purpose of his visits to the districts is to know the issues and grievances faced by the people. Governor stressed that representatives of local bodies, civil society organizations and district-level officers should be present during meetings so that grievances and appropriate steps to address the same can be taken up. He added that MLAs should also be invited to attend meetings during his visits to their respective constituencies. Emphasizing the need to eradicate tuberculosis from India by 2025, the governor asked the DCs to take appropriate steps in this regard. The governor was surprised that no major law and order issues were reported except with some minor issues in Bishnupur, Kakching, Ziribam and Ukhrul districts. They also informed to him about the arrangements which are being made for his proposed visits to their districts in the coming months. Secretary to Governor Bobby Wycombe also attended a meeting. Union Minister of State for External Affairs and Education, Dr. R.K. Ranjan says due respect and homage are being paid to martyrs who had sacrificed their lives in fights against the British under the Prime Ministership of Narendra Modi. He highlighted different initiatives of the present Union government to uplift people. The Union Minister was speaking at the floating photo exhibition on 8 years of Seva Shushant Garib Kalyan and Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav at Sendra in Bishnupur district today. The photo exhibition, which is the first of its kind, was organized as a part of the Integrated Communication and Outreach Program by the Central Bureau of Communication Regional Office, Imphal, Manipur, under the aegis of Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, Government of India. Thanga MLA T. Rabindro and Director General of Ministry of Information and Broadcasting B. Narayan were among those who attended the event.
Ansung hero sing sigi marakta sahi kya kangudraba Visa Munda Jharkhand ge aswai freedom movement British ki bayat the sonar ki bese masi Prime Minister Modi lakanda putho kanda niyam da masakta hai. These are not the contribution of family of like Nehru's family ki ghatta ki natte Bharat apun bagi andalon troka ni yauri mayam do madu akai taseng na mo ki mapam igada bani mapoi na tawrami ba balidana do madu ki value and kare agani mo ko respect ki waise which is present generation sigi quite the saw mathoni then it should be passed on to the new generation haibusi so ko gi tawne ba.
BJYM Manipur refutes allegations of firing at villager during an anti-drug drive at Laikot village in Kangpokpi district. The clarification came following yesterday's protest meet staged by the locals condemning BJYM Manipur for allegedly firing a villager during an anti-drug drive in the village on September 16. Speaking to Impact News at BJP state headquarters at Nityai Pachuthek today, BJYM Manipur spokesperson M. Suresh Kumar said, BJYM is not an enemy of the public but an enemy of drug sellers. He said that the youth wing of BJP has many branches in all the 60 constituencies of the state. He said members of BJYM Manipur carry out anti-drug drive upon receiving tip-off showing support to Manipur government's war on drugs. He warned that BJYM Manipur will take legal actions against those who tarnish its image. Speaking to media, legal advisor of BJYM Manipur, Rajiv Thangsabam, said that BJYM has never tried to carry out anti-drug drive in an illegal manner and that they were also always accompanied by police team.
Yum the changa ngasi drug packet pa amadi drug chaba sing thing basina takpadi matam kharagi matungda di drug chaba lalon basing se kinara agani habese praja sing na khangbiu adongi yum da drug chaba leitre haiduna tumina leithokpa tawiganu thangnaba yum da mai chakpa taragadi adongi yum su yorkani maramaduna Manipur aikhoigi ni khanbiraga adongi political party ki wakhalon thadok piu civil society ki wakhalon thadok piraga ge war on drugs sida akoi punamak saruk yaminasi BJYM Manipur praja sing ge yekna banate toigum basung drug lalolba sing ge di khwaidagi chawba yekna bani
ngasi bawda BJYM na drug ki oiba rate sing se ain thugai ra changmam de nate police ki authority yauri lona thumna tawbanate BJYM ki side ki nomai kap ki amta leite haibase dewak miyam da koin thamjage madugi allegation asi political motivated oiba amadi drug karbar tawiriba chilnaw singjina BJYM bu discourage tawna ba akoina changsan jari ba khongjang sida makhata na tawbang amdana ba akoi bu kihanna ba tawba adugumlaba allegation namani.
Irabot Ningsing Thoram Observation Committee Lintok today held one-day discussion on ties among communities and future of Manipur at Thangjam Community Hall. The event was held under the aegis of Protection and Preservation Committee Manipur as a part of month-long memorial program of Lamyan Bahizam Irabot. Speaking on the occasion, Lintok convener THANGJAM Thoiba called upon present generation to realize Irabot's dream for Manipur by overcoming all challenges. He underlined on every community in the states standing united against external forces threatening to the integrity of Manipur.
Abona adumba saitheng sing adumba tuhon nei pa khenaba mayam sing ado bu matam punamakta masi lairikei di ekoi nungaiba shanti oiba khunai lolma oiba ngamoi haba thinduna tamado ngasigi miro nasu mana thamamba mana jala thambiramba takpiramba singatu koi tatsanjare harga ngasi Manipur da tonga ba purup singi marapta khenaba leiba tonga ba magi aigi haba wakhalon su da pikraba Manipur se tonga koigi mache tarna ba honari bagi tangak se aikoi amatoina punjalaga amatoina thengna minarga chakhotpa malengi thakta akoi hingba ngangbani hai palon se toluna Manipur miyam da sugumba irabona pamjaramba Manipur khunai gi manaba khunai do 오일가 람담시 간나부기도막다 아마디 그 미야 분노 와칸 타미나나부기도막다 수금바 프로그램제 신자버니.
Lausal President Mutum Churamani says it is high time to safeguard paddy fields located at peripheries bordering the hills of Manipur. He was speaking at the 49th Laumi Numit program organized by Lausal at Laumi Yumbi in Pundongbam today. He said agricultural lands given the state darbar are under threat due to new habitation, hence limiting production. He slammed the government over urea issue and said government should prompt if urea fertilizers were utilized for illegal poppy plantations. He also expressed concerns over construction of ring road on cultivable lands. Lausal advisor N. Boro, former convener C.H. Dev Chandra, former president Angom Rabi, member of Nachau Zilla Parishad Thiam Dilip Meitai attended the program.
Lising Kuthahundoi, Mugisi, Sarviet of the Magi Kunjindugi, Ni Haidana, Darbana Pyramid. Darbana Pyramid was said, Hoji Pong was another one he had said, 1995 Ki Manipur, Court Ki Matumina, Matamamada. Manipur India the Tindringa, Manipur merger agreement, the Yaujar Bolivar Ponicose. Manipur India the Tindringa, the Chanaramba, Lul, Bylaws, Aduga, Ordinance, Machina, Karigumba, Manipur India the Yauraba Matunda, Indiagi integrity, Aduga, Mashigi, internal or external, Mayam City the Akaiga Pedraba, Aduga Targadi Mado, Hoji Pampas and Chanagadavani had a Sigauri, may exchange the Iri.
United Committee Manipur UCM team led by its president Joy Chandra Konthocham inspected border pillar 103 situated in Kamjong district's Pahaikil village along the Indo-Myanmar frontier. The border pillar was reportedly found erected by encroaching Manipur's land of about 5 to 6 kilometers. Locals of Paiko village and Nampisa village also claim that the border pillar 103 was found erected around 5 to 6 kilometers within Manipur's land. They've alleged that the Indian Army and Myanmar Army are intimidating villagers who express discontentment over the installation by authorities of both the countries. Villagers appeal to centre and state government to sort out the border dispute and protect the boundaries of Manipur. Headmen of Namphisa village and Paiko village UCM border expert committee members and Kamjong police personnel took part in the visit.
Aikoina United Committee Manipur na haijeri bise aikoige ngamkoi mangwe yaro five funa thombo ngamkoi gi damukta United Committee Manipur laidi aikoi 18 June thoki kari gi damukta thoki mioi time fan thawai na phone tha pi kheba Manipur ngamkoi kaibi yaro Manipur ga apun saktang kaibi yaro ngasi su aikoi madugi stand do levi United Committee Manipur kadabu gi damukta laidi bano ngamkoi kaibi yaro apun saktang kaibi yaro na aikoi ngasi lepi maram maduna ngasi gi lenga amadi minister amadi central government na athu matam da solution ama poraga waroisan ama poraga yen ribising ase athu mutam da lotion bi oymani masi lotion dragadi masi da tholok pa dai to khudima Manipur government amadi India government na pugadam ne.
UCM President Joy Chandra warns of launching a stir bigger than the June 18 incident if government failed to solve the border issue at the earliest. He said they found that border pillar number 76 till border pillar number 103 have been erected within Manipur's territory of around 2 to 3 kilometers. Joy Chandra urged the government to take prompt action. He also appealed to the Union Minister of External Affairs, Dr. R.K. Ranjan, to work in the interests of people by keeping his words to protect the boundaries of Manipur.
Yamna henjina lohre approximately kilometer mga taruk ti mokhona chansillaga pillar si yungsin lame ekhoi Manipur sarkar asu yangsillaga sandarda kari paudu hairaga ekhoi chumna amga border pillar si amga ri tawraga tawu yabra Manipur gi acho asang government pairiba aduga sandar government na pairiba loina maksina wakhan yawbina puknin jamwinna mutangdi nisingbira sentokpira nungaini.
Manipur reported 0 confirmed cases of COVID-19, 4 recoveries and 0 death case in the last 24 hours. As per the latest report from State Health Department and COVID-19 Common Control Room, coronavirus has affected 1,39,796 people and claimed 2,148 lives in the state so far. Total recovered cases are 1,37,624 and total active cases are 24. On the note, it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring in updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. We'll be right back. Keep watching Impact News.
I giming I was Kumar Singh. I handaki NEET exam da Manipur na topper taraki. Comet Coaching Institute ki yamna top mayam ga manada teaching method amalay masina maram oirakanda yamna wadana ilay na Manipur na top ngamsakiban. Paisa pai da ba imong oirobana demotivate tobo matam kaya ama yauke. Comet ko da singi punging thogot po hay kya nga sige taxi po yobong ngamsakiban. Comet ta pangthokli ba mock test na aingonda asing mo pekhada confident kaya ama hauke. I say class 10 exam da ma wang badagi class 12 for Comet school the free ship ta tamba pangzaki do class 12 da suma wang bagi tamakta Comet Coaching Institute ta su free ship ta tamba pangzaki. Ay gumna laira ba masama ojaraga su hona ba lepta ba amadi apabo ojara ma darkar hoy ay oina di Comet to recommend tawzani.
Presto Personalized Wonders, Imphal da nauna hangdok jare, Haidibasida, personalized gifts, corporate gifts, awards and mementos, home decor, office rubber stamp na chingba, potlam sing, mafam asida pangbigani, ngasi maglangsing birau, Tilagras Enterprises, Presto, Tangal Bazar near Kasturi Tong, Imphal. Contact number 0385-244-9025 natraga 98621-00456.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Primetime English News. India added 4,510 new COVID-19 cases, 5,640 recoveries and 33 deaths in the last 24 hours. As per the latest report of Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, India's COVID-19 active caseload stands at 46,216. Total recoveries are above 4,39,72,980. Recovery rate stands at 98.71%. Death toll reaches 5,28,403. Over 216 crore 95 lakh doses of COVID-19 vaccine have been administered in India so far. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 61 crore 82 lakh 27,000 people. It has claimed above 65 lakh 33,000 people, and recoveries are above 59 crore 81 lakh and 69,000. USA has the highest active cases of above 23 lakh 62,000 in the world. In a major achievement for CJ Hospitals and Research Institute, a man from Myanmar suffering from severe osteoarthritis underwent successful bilateral knee replacement in the hospital. This was the first bilateral knee replacement surgery in the hospital and the first in Manipur, performed by the state orthopedic surgeon led by consultant orthopedic surgeon Dr. Iboyaima Puritsabam and Dr. Victor. Speaking to media persons in this regard, Chairman and Managing Director of CJ Hospitals, Dr. Kate Palin said the number of patients from Myanmar have increased as the hospital provides world-class treatment facility at an affordable price. He said the 69-year-old patient from Myanmar was admitted at CJ on September 12 and after the surgery he is able to walk. Talking about the prospect of Manipur becoming a favorite destination for medical tourism for the people in neighboring states and Myanmar, Dr. Palin appealed to the government to facilitate better air connectivity between Manipur and Myanmar.
Aduga hana koina yenghiba anaba mayam sigi mogi words of mouth che masi maru ai aduna koigi border si koi law and order farakana hangak taragadi we expect a rebound phenomena. Rebound phenomena is hana tara la kusi kudra la koi film dai adugi film the soidana la kani aduna Manipur ki healthcare infrastructure manpower si gyarap to wamsangi kaina da Manipur si yamna advantageous location the lay ID no sin India gi marak tai tar adune ko nang haida na ko emphasize tab jari se direct flight le ga di Imphal ho la ga di am phara daw ni adu Imphal ho leine ha basi honorable minister na su haibi re adu ga loina na Myanmar gi ambassador na su ko da haire e so bai taw Imphal monthly flight le kanena adu la ga di amen khudong jani.
Health and IPR Minister Dr. Sapam Ranjan has laid foundation stone for the construction of a trauma center at Community Health Center, Nungba, a 50-bedded sub-district hospital and an amusement park at Rangpang Longmai in Noni district. Speaking on the occasion, Minister Ranjan stressed the need to improve primary health care for improvement of tertiary health care system. The minister assured that a kidney dialysis center in Noni district by 2023. He further assured construction of primary health centers in other parts of the district. He added that machines and equipment of the CHC and PHCs in Noni district will be provided on priority basis. Local MLA Dingang Lunggangmai was present on the occasion.
Any technology related health infrastructures in the akwai loina chawkhat na jaga khudi mukta chawkhat na ba adum akwai honari sigi jaga za akwai dum honajari 2022-23 gi manung jaga sida akwai sigi jaga gi akwai gi Noni district ki damakta akwai dialysis facility bo akwai established dawna by damakta akwai akan ba meeting ama changi and I'm sure we will be able to establish the dialysis facilities and the money so chapta bida sigi jaga da phangban namna na bidamakta.
Fingerlings have been released into ponds of Patsoi constituency to contribute in making Manipur self-sufficient in fish production by 2023. Patsoi MLA Sapam Kunjikishore said this while interacting with the people of Hainobok today as a part of Seva Pakwara initiated to mark the Prime Minister Narendra Modi's birthday. He expressed confidence that the Langjing water supply scheme will be functional by this December. The MLA further assured of proper irrigation to paddy fields by drawing water from nearby ponds built under Amrit Sarovar. MLA Kunjikishore further assured of revamping Hainobok ground under Khelo India.
Zoropanga si adum phajana thada ba haibatai phajana dum thada rena gi khoi nga da depend to ba kendra magi mang si masigi pukhi ni simak caretaker mam hapane asongi su hapane songani ma camera khelani fencing khajalani aduga aina thajabada 23 gi ingon chakobuse masadi nga sibogdi lelaroi sine aina determine tawjari se nga di handak chai di nga leidre akhoi myam changdana kebe na te ko MLA na te ko akhoi myam changdana honabadagi nga leidre kai se du thokpagi chang du khoi nga si thadagi kanjari.
Former corporator of IMC Ward number 26, Maibon Paumai, says people need to support Manipur government's war on drugs. He was speaking on the sideline of allotting free gas connection to the beneficiaries of Ujwala Yojana at Ward number 26 today. Maibon Paumai urged the government to identify the source of the drugs that are brought into the state and kingpins involved in drug trade to uproot drug menace. Proscribed group of Revolutionary People's Front RPF has warned stern punishments to 2 rapists for their crimes. Press note signed by Assistant Secretary Publicity of the RPF, Bumpkin, said the RPF is shocked on the news report which appeared on September 20th in connection with the rape of a young girl at gunpoint. The 2 accused rapists are 28-year-old Khangyambam Sanjoy alias Athoy alias Pambay, son of Kech Manglemba from Kumbi Setapur, Maninglaikai, and the other person is 53-year-old Laishangthem Khomei, son of late El Bidhu from Haraurok, Mayai Laikai, Imphal East. A combined team of Bishnupur District Police Commando and 31st Assam Rifles column has arrested a suspected active cadre of RPF or PLA from Moirang. Arrested person is THANGJAM Tongba alias Ningthauba alias Ibungo, son of N. Iboton from Tangjin Kunjao, Mayai Laikai in Kakching District. Acting on a tip of the team including additional SP Operation Roni Mayengbam, MPS and OC Subedar Y. Sakti Shane, under the supervision of Bishnupur SP N. Herojit along with the personnel of 31st Assam Rifles, arrested him from Moirang College Gate, Laikai yesterday. He has been handed over to the Moirang Police Station for further legal action. In an incident of hit-and-run case, a person sustained serious injuries and is being hospitalized at Advanced Hospital. The incident took place at around 10 p.m. yesterday, when a Mahindra Thar SUV hit the man riding his motorcycle and fled the scene. Victim is Purailatpam Dhaneshwar, son of Purailatpam Tiken from Kashamthong, Top Laidak. Police has registered a hit-and-run case and initiated investigation. World Alzheimer's Day was observed at Bishnupur Public School in Bishnupur district today. Community Medicine Department organized the event, sponsored by RIMS, on No Dementia, No Alzheimer's theme. Professor and Head Dean Academic Brojen Akoijam School Principal Sarangthem Dhiren and retired CMO Bishnupur, Dr. Modhumangol attended the event. Dr. T.H. Rina and Dr. I. Homendro were the resource persons. Lions Club Imphal City United observed World Peace Day and End Racism and Build Peace theme today near the Kangla Gate in Imphal. Lions Club District Governor W. Gopi Mohan, Lions Club Imphal City United President W. Johnson, along with secretaries S. Dayal and M. Birendra took part in the event. Attendees released patients and distributed stickers and sweets to passers-by to mark the occasion. Assam Rifles None Battalion today carried out an awareness program on International Day of Peace. The event was held under the aegis of Inspector General of Assam Rifles East and Headquarters, 22 Sector Assam Rifles on the theme End Racism, Build Peace at the Konom village. A painting competition was held and prizes were also distributed to the winners of the competition during the event. Apunba Korirol Malem Gilup celebrated the 76th birthday of social activist R.K. Sanayama today. Speaking on the occasion at Yai School Police Lane in Imphal, R.K. Sanayama called for collective efforts by all communities to bring progress. He also mentioned that the Meiteis and Nagas have been reunited in recent times. People from Hojai and other parts of Assam attended the event.
Hana Kaibung Don Lakiba, Naga, Kuki, Mete Bangal, Leribati, Mam, Loinamasi, Wakal Puring Amagi, Lambida, Jumna, Zetmin Nabagi, Aduma Pima, the Semba, Namak doesn't let Pado, Nashidi, Aina Tazazavada, Anu, Yawalam Laptana, Mete Nagagadi, Kusam Nasamina, Hol Pagi, Tankama, Manipur history, the whole anime on the Tamsin. Masi arrive at Honate, Masi Orna Honabada, say Gaya Mang the Hore, Ojexu, Masi Yamna, Lily don't Gaganba, film, so ladies say. Manipura, Lemineva Purupsa Singna, Wakal Munna Kandaraga, Equa, Hingminaba, Sakot Minaba, Natana, Atopalambi, Hingminaba Sakot Minaba, Namdragadi, Equa, Luminagini.
One-day district-level workshop on preparation of village poverty reduction plan VPRP was held today at the Panchayat Bhavan of DC complex of Imphal East. District Mission Management Unit Imphal East District of Manipur State Rural Livelihood Mission under the Rural Development and Panchayati Raj Department of Manipur Government organized the program. Speaking on the sideline, State Mission Manager L. Binota says the workshop was held with an objective to find out in which areas are self-help groups in 50 Gram Panchayats of Imphal East District lagging behind, and with the objective to reduce poverty in villages by various extending support. Zilla Parishad Imphal East Gangbam Jogen, State Mission Manager Loitong Binota, BDO Kairao CD Block D Inawiaima, BDO Hangang CD Block E Amutoy, BDO Sawongbong CD Block Kirdananda, and BDO Ketrugao CD Block Subinsan Sapam attended the program as the presiding members.
Lairababu hanthanabagi akoina demand plans akoina self help group ki khothangda akoina yamna intensive oina akoigi MORD dagi directive oina akoina masigi plans akoina semjai masida 29 sector yawe masi mayam se punsala akoigi inclusive oiba akoigi self help group ki plans se integrate kadai phawba akoina saige GPDP sida semba yabage haibagi pandam da akoina PRI sing amasung department sing se akoina kaujaraga makhoida akoigi akoina semjariba plans gi matangda khangminnabagi akoigi tanja ama logjabani.
BJP Technopal Mandal, led by its president Jamthang Mate, today inspected the condition of Primary Health Center Mori. The inspection team also interacted with medical officer in charge Dr. K. Shantikumar and inquired about various needs and shortages in hospital. Speaking on the sidelines, Jamthang Mate assured to apprising the Minister of Tribal Affairs and Health, late Bao Haukip, about the same. Fiction and Poetry Club Manipur invites participation from literature associations, schools, colleges and universities in observing Manipuri Saideng Numit on October 9th. Before we conclude, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Coalition Against Drugs and Alcohol Manipur demands revocation of State Cabinet's decision on partial legalization of liquor in Manipur. RIMS nurses staged protest demonstration against gun threat to nurses working at RIMS casualty ward on September 20. RIMS Director Professor Santos says RIMS Hospital is equipped with 100 plus ICU beds which will soon reach 120. 24-hour anti-merger agreement bans affects normal life in Manipur. Marketplaces, educational institutions and roads where deserted looks. Manipur sees 0 confirmed cases of COVID-19, 4 recoveries and 0 deaths in last 24 hours. Coronavirus affects 1,39,796 people so far. And India adds 4,510 new COVID-19 cases, above 5,000 recoveries and 33 deaths in last 24 hours. Active case load stands at 46,260. And that's all we have in this edition of the English Primetime Bulletin. Thank you for joining us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. For more news, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Till then, good night. Stay indoors and stay safe.
Taibang pumnamuki maphamda paujenjari September gi tang 16 October tang manga phauba pangthok segani bandhau sangnel laipung harau thongmi ila 19 laksuwa lining inat kaloina